What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up for this video. So I'm out running errands today, and I just wanted to get on here. Let me pull over real quick. So I just wanted to get on here, and I wanted to say something real quick. So all the stuff that is going on with Kevin Samuels, I was not a big watcher of Kevin's channel because I thought he was really rude to women and to men. It wasn't just women that he was rude to, but the majority of who he was rude to was women.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
5'10". How much do you weigh?
I weigh about,
To what?
depending on the day, between 280 to 285.
So you're a fat fucker.
Yeah.
So you think a 5'10", almost 300-pound dude, how much money you make?
Like 400 every 2 weeks.
So you make 400 every 2 weeks. So you make 800 a month. You make less than $10,000 a year. Okay.
But how many 20-year-olds was him?
Hold on. Dude, I was a 20-year-old and I was making far more money than that. In the 80s, where minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. So I need to hear it. How long? You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is.
You got a big dick or not? Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
you don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing signals at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick.
So I thought that it was very disrespectful. So I was like, you know what? This is not a channel that I really want to watch. I don't want to support him. I don't want to give him a penny of my AdSense. You know what I mean? So I did not watch his channel. Now, I kind of called it before everybody else did. To me, this is just my opinion. I'm allowed to have it. He seemed to me to be somebody that was hiding things. Just from his personality, the few times that I did watch him and things that I had seen, he did seem like he was the kind of person that was hiding things. You know, there are rumors that have come out now that he is bisexual. You know, as being a gay guy myself, I don't care about people's lifestyles, but this is the thing. Live your truth. Don't sit there and bash people and lie about things. You know what I'm saying? There are ways to, if you don't want to admit your lifestyle, just don't answer any questions. Don't sit there saying, no, I'm not bi, I'm not gay, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to answer things. You can say no comment, you know? But don't sit there and also bash people that are in our community. You know, you don't have to do that. But behind closed doors, you're living a complete lie. And you're partaking in those things that, you know, you're partaking in those things that are of the lifestyle that you're bashing. So that was one thing that I had to say. But, you know, this is nothing new in our community, to be honest. There are a lot of DL men that are out here hitting it, you know, calling and texting people at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to come through and get a piece, you know, and then they go on to their girlfriend or wife's house, you know. That's nothing new in this community. The thing that bothers me is when, I don't care what people do in their personal life, but if you're doing those things, don't take it home to your partner. You know what I mean? Because that's not fair to them. Number one, it's not fair to them that you're not being honest. Number two, you don't know what you could be getting out there while you're doing things with people. You know what I mean? If you're not using protection and stuff. So you could potentially be taking things home to your partner, to whoever you're married to your boyfriend, to your girlfriend. You know, those are things that are very serious. Now, another thing that I will say is, while we're talking about DL guys, is there's a lot of preachers out there that are sitting here telling people in the pulpit they're gonna go die and go to hell because they're gay, and and hating on people, you know. And a lot of people in the church, especially these preachers, say that they hate the sin and love the sinner. Well, I think that we've all seen here in the last couple of years all these DL preachers that are coming out that are being exposed, that are sitting here telling their congregation, you're gay, you're gonna go to hell, and you're a disgrace as a human being, and blah blah blah, and just downgrading gay people and trans people. But then y'all's tapes get released on the internet, and you a 55-year-old man doing it with a 23-year-old man. That's where it's wrong. That is wrong, because a lot of preachers here lately have been exposed. Let me tell you what, I went to a church service, and there was a speaker there, and the church that I had went to, there was multiple gay couples in this congregation. You know, this is a very loving church. You don't feel judged there. So this special speaker gets up to talk, and guess what he's going to talk about? Homosexuality and how it's a sin. So I'm sitting there, you know, I don't want to be disrespectful of anybody, but I'm sitting there, and it's like the words that he's saying is not, my spirit is not jiving with the words that he's saying. You know, I was just like, no, this ain't it. So I struggled, and I sat there through the sermon, and so this person finishes, and is walking around, and people are like, oh yeah, good sermon, da 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 da. And I'm just thinking, like, how does that make the gay couples in the congregation feel that you're sitting here saying that we're gonna go to hell? You know what I'm saying? That's messed up. That is really messed up. So, you know, you can call it messy, you can call it whatever. So I left. I called a friend of mine that is a very good Christian, and I said, look, I just left this church service. This is what they talked about. Something was unsettled in my spirit. And we had a conversation and stuff. So, but I couldn't get past this person just coming in to the congregation and giving this word, right? So I go on this person's Facebook, and I see we have a whole bunch of mutual friends. So I go to our mutual friends list, and I'm just going to say this. It is a lot of men that are DL. Some of them are gay. A lot of them are DL that I'm mutually friends with on Facebook with him. So I was like, that's odd. If you dislike this lifestyle so much, then why are you friends with all these people that you supposedly can't stand their lifestyle? And I get it. Even if you don't agree with somebody's lifestyle, you're supposed to still love them as a human being, you know? But I'm thinking, like, something was very odd with that to me. Quit living a lie. Quit living a lie. Quit being sneaky, because the Bible says what is done in the dark shall come to light. Quit doing things behind closed doors with folks, and then going home to your partner, to your wife, to your boyfriend, whatever it is. Quit doing these messy things, because you're being messy, really, because you're lying to folks. You're lying to yourself, number one, and you're lying to other people that care about you. You're potentially putting their health and their life at risk by doing these things. So quit being messy. But I will say this, and this is what I have learned. Seek out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling. Don't listen to what a man gets up and tells you. Yes, sometimes it is from God, but let me tell you what I have learned. In today's society, these people that get up and preach, they put a whole lot of what they feel personally, or what they're trying to deflect out there into the world. So if you're having a little fling with a DL guy or something, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to preach against that totally. So you're going to get out here and say that it's wrong and blah, 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 because you're going to want to put up a wall that you're not doing any of these things, and you're not partaking in this activity, when the whole time you know that you are, because you're messy. So that's what I have to say. I know this is supposed to be about Kevin. It's a whole big mess. I really feel bad for his family. I try to separate his on-camera persona from him as a human being. You know, I don't think that we saw too much about Kevin, like his real side. There's some things that don't add up. They're saying that he had less than $1,000 in his bank account, that the apartment that he lived in was in somebody else's name. There's a lot of things that are being said right now. We don't know what all is truth. We won't know until later on, when the investigation truly goes on and is settled. But these folks that are being messy, quit. You're hurting people's feelings. You're making yourself look bad, to be honest. And now I saw where there's a lot of people that were wishing a lot of bad things on Kevin, you know, and saying a lot of bad things after his death. And I don't necessarily say that I don't think that that's right. You know, I don't think that that's right, because you should respect the person. But he made a lot of enemies. He hurt a lot of people. So now those people have to figure out how to heal and how to move on. But I do feel bad for his family and the people that he loved, that they have to hear those things, you know, and see those things. But yeah, this is just something that I wanted to discuss and put out there. But yeah, I love you guys. Please hit that subscribe button. Give the video a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.